but in reality, it's happening about 30 seconds ago.
Let me know when you start seeing the seafloor. Or it's just...
Yeah, so one of the things that we have to do in this process is the ship was moving at a decent clip, and you have to slow it down at a constant speed. You can't just hit the brakes, otherwise the dangling ROVs can go flying too. So everything has to be slowed down in a very deliberate motion, kind of like slowing down a train, or if you were holding something off a string, like a weight off a string. If you stopped your hand fairly quickly, that string is going to throw that weight forward. So you kind of have to slow it down together.
Yeah, it's counterintuitive, because if you're towing something on the seafloor, like some of these vehicles we do at certain altitudes, if you're approaching a cliff, the best thing to do is actually speed the ship up to keep
Oh, right. So
pick
it's
it
further
up.
back.
And I remember being like, "Are you sure?" But that's the right call.
So for those of you tuning in, we are actually descending at this point. Gotten a couple questions about if we're ending early, and that is not the case. We are not at the bottom yet, but we are currently descending. and we should be on the bottom very shortly. Chad, if there's any time, do you want to talk a little bit about what the science objectives are for this particular dive location?
Sure. I may not get all of them correct. No, I'm just kidding. I have them in front of me. So originally we were going to do some transects back at the other waypoint, but the chief scientist in charge of this portion of the project made a decision to come back to what they think might be hard rugose substrate. So basically things that are rocky, that have some vertical features, boulders, things that corals like. Corals like to attach to hard things that don't erode extremely easily. However, this whole area is, you know, sedimentary rock. So it's varying levels of sandstone or mudstone. But some of it's still been compressed enough where it'll hang around for, you know, many millennia, if not longer. So some of these rocks are good enough for corals, and so that's what we're hoping to find. We found some earlier today close to this region when we were surveying just north of here. So we're hoping to land in a spot that is new, but close to where we found extensive coral gardens. And then we'll run some transects through some of these areas, which again, that video is run at a constant speed and a constant camera width. And someone can count all the animals in those videos later. And then we'll also, of course, explore and stop and look at things that we find interesting. We'll zoom in on small critters. We may sample a couple of animals or corals here. We may even take some water samples near corals as well. But those are the main objectives.
Great, thanks. So it sounds like corals might be on the horizon if we're lucky.
Yeah, we should. It looks like we got a little squid here in front of the main camera. Trying to make a little photo bomb there.
Not sure if that was the same species we saw earlier. Kind of known as the, oh, there he is, right in front. Giving us a good look. It does look like a, I guess it's called a dory toothus now. Was that the updated name for the common market squid?
Oh, I didn't know it had been updated. And that, yeah, that could be a frustrating thing, is that, you know, you try to memorize a lot of the Latin names, scientific names for these animals, and then you'll know them for years, for 20 years, and then they'll change a whole slew of them based on, you know, some genetics or you know, morphology or whatever it may be. And then suddenly there'll be a group of animals you've called Bob your whole life, and then you got to call him Jim, and it can be offsetting or off-putting.
Yep, so we're coming down to the seafloor. Herc is about 25 meters above. And we're landing probably just 80 meters northeast of the target, which puts us on track to this line we want to go across, slightly upslope with high backscatter intensity.
Right.
Hopefully that's close enough to the target. That's probably close enough to the start target.
Oh, I'm sure that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Get myself way off target here.
The slope's exactly where we expected it to be.
850. You got a little blown off there, Kim. I'll come out in front of you, but
Current seems strong.
sorry?
Is the current strong?
There's a bit of current, yeah. Almost full laterals over right now. Not making as much progress. Turn into it. Then Chad, is the idea to do a transect right off the bat?
No, we'll come down here and we'll definitely just start poking around and get some good imagery of some of these corals, because I already see some looks like some different bamboo corals like Isidella, and looked like there was some Paragorgia, maybe some Keratoisis. But yeah, let's get some glamour shots right now, and if we find a good assemblage, like a pretty dense forest at some point, we'll probably fire the last Niskin there if we find it.
Roger that. So yeah, so we can look around here. I'm just finishing getting set up in front of Argus, and then we can look around here.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're set up, if you could just sit for a second,
Oh yeah,
USB off.
sure. How about that? I'll do it now. Go ahead. Standard box, Roger. I like my box. All good? All right. So glamour shots of some corals. Let us know which ones you want there, Chad.
I saw a couple big ones off picture to the right.
Yeah, do you want me to go back that way, or?
Yeah, to the right. They're not too terribly far.
Oh, to the right. Other right.
To the right. The other right.
I guess I'm in a post-dinner food coma.
There you go. There you can kind of see. I'm like, maybe I turned mine upside down. Yeah, there's that big one up and to the left of the lasers.
Roger that.
If there's a, looks like we can land there.
Yeah, we can land and take some shots.
It's a little slopey, but it should be okay, maybe?
It's fine.
Okay.
Currenty, too.
Is that a new adjective? Currenty?
Currenty, indeed.
Currenty.
I like it.
Jeopardy. right, Ben, and do me a favor.
Yep.
Thank you.
Speed. Oh wow.
All right, Marley.
There's lots of sea pens everywhere or whatever.
That's a whole neighborhood.
Some of those white sticky things are carnivorous sponges
Oh wow.
Oh, sorry.
in the background. Yeah, those are all like those. I cannot remember the genus of the single stick ones. I don't, unless it's another species of Asbestapluma. But
Carnivorous sponges.
so this is. I know, right? It sounds so. It's getting close to Halloween. So this is this is a bubblegum coral of the genus Paragorgia. So these are pretty cool. It's a soft coral, an octocoral.
Chad, do you want to stay here? Or should we poke around some more?
Yeah, let's just, can you turn on the lasers just for a couple seconds just to get a size? Maybe they were on. I don't know. I don't see them. Oh, there they are. Okay, that's good. And
They're not really
for
on
people
the
at home,
object.
those... Yeah, that's true. They're shooting behind.
Do you want me to put them on the object
get
for you
'em.
guys?
Yeah, it looks like it's just shooting in that big gap.
Expected.
You could never do that if you wanted to.
There you go.
There you go. That's good. Yeah, it's like when you go bowling and you got 5 pins left, but that's that middle part, and you just get it right through the middle, and you're like, what? Come on. All right, great. Thank you. So, Erica did say that there's a desire to collect the those like single stalked white things. Those are the carnivorous sponges,
Okay.
different species of Asbestapluma.
There-
So I don't know where there's a ton of them out there. So wherever you think you could potentially set up and grab
Are there a few centers for you
several
right
or
now?
suck several.
They're all so white.
Marley, you want to push in a bit?
Yeah, they're harder to see against the muddy floor itself. I don't know if those are them right in front of us. Maybe.
Yeah, we can take a look.
These tiny white guys, is that what we're looking at?
Yeah, that's what we're going for.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So we can
So since we're already here,
sure.
we can. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know how hard it is to pull these off because they're attached to a little bit of hard substrate. But I don't know if you can suck them up with a slurp or if you need to pick them. I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, we can try sucking them up. If that doesn't work, we can snip them and suck them because they're pretty small. It is in service.
Yeah, we got the
All
help
right,
from
come
last
wide, Marley.
dive out earlier.
Probably. I think the kelp's in the flush. Is that correct?
Yes.
Roger.
And we have more kelp in one.
More kelp in one, so... Is there another sample jar that's going to be designated for flushing?
We can, do we plan on taking a lot of slurps today? For the rest of the dive?
Sure that is. Yeah, Chad, can we designate one of the suction chambers to being a flush? Or are you guys
Oh, sure.
happy with just flushing inside of their sample jar?
I'm fine. How many jars do we have?
We have 6 open right now.
Oh, that'll be fine because we have, you know, what, less than 5 hours left in the dive, so you can use one of them. That's fine.
Roger. Can't tell what number that is, can you?
I got the labels on 2 sides that we can't see from here.
9?
I think it's a
Can-
5.
Can you see the next one?
Yeah, it's 6 and 7.
Oh.
I think that's 5.
Must
Yeah.
be
Must be.
where I went to school anyway. So we're gonna flush on 5?
Yeah, maybe we'll designate 5 as our flush, and then
Okay.
go to 6. Roger. I'll get set up while. It's more vertical down here.
Need enough jam to account for section sampler.
Yeah, I put in a little bit more vertical, so hopefully.
So we're doing 5 as the flush, just to make sure, double checking.
Yeah, that's correct. Hey Kim, would you mind looking at the section when you get a sec? Can't quite see where the hockey puck is.
What? Sorry. This is sample number 23.
Stay. What a precarious grip.
It's kind of nice.
Hmm. Not what I want to do. All right, well, that was something. All right, Kim, you want to flush?
Flushing.
All right, and then Mary will put this in number 6.
Okay.
Great. Marley, you want to go ahead and zoom in a bit on Herc HD?
Pump is off.
That's great. Let's get there, Marley, thank you.
That'll be 6.
Like I'm creeping up forward a little bit.
Probably because I shut the pump off.
Oh, yeah. All right, ready for it?
All right.
And so, Chad, this guy here is one of them?
Yeah, exactly. And if it's successful with the slurp, if we can get several of them in the same canister, that'd be fine.
Sure.
But if this doesn't work, I guess we'll pick them.
Oof.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't specific. The single stocked ones.
Oh,
So like,
single
see how that one has, yeah, that has branches.
Yeah,
They're different. So we'll just go for the single stocks.
Roger. So there's one here behind the stick. Sorry, I can't really see too much here. Oh, okay, a squat lobster in there too. They seem to be pretty intact. Another thing we could do is try giving it a little haircut and then presenting it in front of the slurp.
Mm-hmm.
They seem relatively pretty intact.
I mean, attached.
Yeah, attached. That's a good word for it. Smearing.
Ain't a lot of bycatch.
I know.
It's almost like you could grab that whole slice of sediment that came up.
Oh, I got one.
Nice.
Woohoo, guys. Be here for a while.
Mhm.
Nice.
Got two. Let's get the guy. I think I now understand how to get these guys. Three.
Yeah, just kind of scoop them off their home, huh?
Yeah.
Cookie cutter.
This guy here. That one doesn't want to go. Maybe we'll go up here a little bit. Will you be able to show me the porch to see how much I'm pulling out?
No.
Oh, okay. Roger.
I would say you're subcritical at this point. Ew, little pond there. Sorry.
Sorry for the viz, it's pretty bad.
Got that one.
That's four.
I don't know if I see it in the drone.
4.
It might be stuck
Oh,
on the
there we go.
filter. Yeah. So we got four of these guys. We can go for this guy again here. Oh, did we get him?
Yep.
Oh, nice. So we got 5 for you, Chad. Do you want any more, or is that good?
Awesome. You know, Erica confirmed with the sample request sheet, we can get the branched ones too, so you can try for that one since it's right there.
Sure.
Now that you mastered the technique.
Yeah, now I know how to get these guys. We can go for days. Let's actually go text this way.
Done.
Nice job.
Awesome.
All right, Marley, you want to come pull wide? Looks like that's all of them.
See the branched one in the jar, so it must be all in there by now.
Yeah. You can go ahead and kill section if you want there, Kim. See how much we got. Should be 5.
It's too bad we can't move that camera.
Yeah, agreed. All right, I'll leave it that way.
Wow.
Look at all that snow. Like there's a coral on the porch there.
Okay, we'll go back to 5.
Or 5 flush. All right, Chad, anything else you want to see here? Sorry, Chad, we don't hear you if you're on mute.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Sometimes I get kicked off and I come back on muted automatically. It's just in front of the suction sampler. There's a little nudibranch down there, Tritonia, I think. I don't know if the camera can pan down that tight. If it can't, it's totally fine.
Yeah, go ahead, Marley, and push on in. See what we get. It's just right in front of the suction. That's as far over as
Yeah.
we have. Yeah, I can do 1 bump up, but we might lose it, so.
Sure.
Yeah. Did you want that as a collection or just to take a picture of?
I was just taking a look, yeah. Looks like he's got some bodyguards there. So he's doing fine.
Roger.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to take a look at it.
All right, go ahead and come wide, Marley. And we'll just keep exploring around this feature here and see what we find.
Yep.
Roger that.
Let's drive around here.
Oh, scoop mark there.
So you're going to explore around the tether?
Yeah, I'll just explore around the tether link. We'll be good on tether for a bit.
All right, see that there's a coral to the left now. It's kind of bending back to the left, doing a limbo.
Yeah. This one
If we could
center
stop.
screen.
Yeah, if we could stop somewhere around it to take a good look at that too.
Sure.
Yeah, obviously there's a decent current going here.
Yeah, definitely. We can go right here. All right, Marley, go ahead. You want lasers on or off for this shot?
We'll do a couple seconds with them on, and then you can turn them off.
All right, I'll center up on it a bit better.
So those stinging tentacles at the bottom?
Ah, sorry. Very cool.
I like the division between the stalk and the branches.
Yeah. Someone lost a shag rug.
Are there any eggs visible on that one?
Where would they be located? We lost shot again.
You want lasers off for a shot there, Chad?
I think maybe Chad got dropped off, but
Yep, sorry. I
tuning
don't always
in.
look
Oh,
at
there you are.
what's happening. Yes, lasers off,
Tuning in
please.
from, yeah. Doesn't look like there's any, according to Erica from the side chat.
Yeah, I don't see any that are obvious.
You guys go
Very
to these
cool.
shots?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Go ahead and come a little wide there, Marley. Anything else in this frame that you'd like to take a look at before we pick up?
I forget the name of it. There might be an upside down jelly to the right, the circular object there.
The red.
Yeah.
On the right.
Oh, to the right. Sorry.
Cassiopeia.
The red circle there. Go ahead, Marley.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just an anemone. Sorry, from far away, I thought it was one of those. Still pretty though. We'll still get some shots of it.
Do you want to stay zoomed on it for a second? That's all the way zoom. V-Link.
That's good, thanks.
All right. Go ahead and come wide, Marley.
Yeah, my apologies. Sometimes I'm just staring at the screen and then I'll respond, not realizing that V-Link has kicked me off.
That is not your fault. Do not apologize. It is what it is.
All right. If you're happy with this, we can pick up and go somewhere else and look for some corals there.
Keep marching along.
Chad?
Sorry, I've been kicked off multiple times, so
Oh,
I'm
Roger.
able to hear you guys.
All right, I'll pick up and we can look for some more corals.
Yes, please.
Great. Okay, sounds great.
There's a sponge. Sorry, back to the right.
Sure.
V-Link it keeps going down, so I can't always tell you guys right away.
No, no worries. You'll soon be out to the ship. This one that's going to come into center screen?
Yes, please.
Sure. I'm going to park it here. All right, Marley, go ahead. kind of on the other side of this rock. Do you want me to go and park over there? How are you feeling?
Yeah, we might get a slightly better shot. I know it's not particularly large sponge, but
Yeah, we can go on the
looks
other
like
side too if you'd like.
there's someone home answering the door.
Oh, yeah. Always is. All right, Marley, you want to come wide? I'll go sit on the other side.
Any idea what kind of
As
sponge
you
that is?
No, I don't. I always just call those like vase
Good point,
sponges.
yeah.
Did you mention that was carnivorous?
I wish that one was.
No?
That'd be cool.
It's a perch in there.
Sucks in whole fish, and you know. Yeah, those single-stalked Aspestopluma are carnivorous sponges, and the multi-branched ones too. So you know, sponges all have those silica spicules, basically made of glass. Well, these carnivorous sponges grow them on the outside, and they're kind of like barbed with hooks, and so they'll ensnare little crustaceans primarily,
Yeah.
and they'll cover them in a coating and digest them.
Sit right on it. All right. It's just this current. It's pretty strong. Yeah. Roger. All right, Marley, you want to push on in there a bit, please? All right, go ahead. You want to frame it up a little? Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's cool.
There's
looks
some
damaged.
nice mushroom coral
Looks-
there.
Looks a little damaged to me. Interesting.
Do you want me to do a full zoom on the details of it, Chad?
Mike,
Yeah, if you can do that, that'd be.
Go a little further.
sure.
Oh,
It's gonna be a little hard. Just getting a little bit blown about by this current.
There we go.
Huh.
Chad, do you want to check in with Gary if the mushroom coral? Is he on?
I think Gary's on. That
Eric is
one,
asking.
that one to the left. That's a pom-pom anemone. Where's the mushroom coral?
Okay.
Yeah.
We all good here, Chad? I'm gonna maybe set up somewhere where my back's not to the current.
Sure. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead and come wide there, Marley. Unless you wanted a sample over here.
Oh, there's the mushroom coral. I see it, Andy. Yeah, so we can just kind of drive in the kind of direction of the target they set.
Okay.
And we'll eventually start a transect, but
Roger.
get the lay of the land first.
Sure thing.
I can march us a little forward if you need. Whenever you're ready.
I'm pretty all right
I
right
know
now.
you're good on tether. Yep.
Roger. Yeah, and Chad, when do you want to start? When you want to start marching?
You just want to move in that general direction.
Yeah, we could just move in that general direction now.
Great.
Just we'll probably cut. I don't know. It depends if we find something interesting we want to stop, but I'd say let's move forward around 50 meters just to kind of get an idea of what this landscape is like, and then we can probably start a transect.
Roger that.
I'm gonna move Argus 035, and I'll do 20-meter steps.
Sounds awesome. Thank you.
Trying to shorten my communications makes it awkward. So used to, can I have a ship move, comma.
That's good. Oh, these little nudibranchs, is that what those white bits are there?
Pink?
Or sea cucumber.
Sea cucumbers. Oh, roger. Salad.
Is that a coral on a gastropod shell? Right below us. Oh, right.
That might be one of those sea cucumbers we're seeing over there.
Jess, I'm going to add another 20 meters.
Roger.
Great.
Can we take a look? I'm sorry, there's a fuzzy pink thing down to the left just going off screen.
Sure.
Just love that description. Fuzzy pink thing.
I like it. That's what I know.
Oh yeah, it's the Julie Packard Day coral. Okay, we're good.
We're good. Roger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
skate over there. Looking like a skateboard. Oh. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
good eye.
Other line. Like it goes around this bend. It goes down that way.
Yeah.
Make sure the side's clear.
It's a good thing everyone we've seen has been.
Sorry?
It's nice that everyone we've seen has at least been totally down on the
I knock on wood.
sediment. Yeah, I know.
Hop over it now.
All right, I think we can set up for a transect at this point.
All right, we're in good position.
Roger that.
Mary, do you know what transect number this will be?
It should be transect 16. We're on 1824, not 23.
Oh, thank you.